In this world, we are quite familiar with the 6 continents out of 7 because the atmosphere in these 6 continents is suitable for human habitation. Approximately 196 countries are settled across these 6 continents. But did you know that there is one continent in the world that has no inhabited countries? There is neither a country, nor a government, nor a tribal system there, and that continent is Antarctica. The reason for its uninhabited status is that it is the coldest continent on Earth, with temperatures ranging from -50 to -90 degrees Celsius. Additionally, it is also the windiest place on the planet, where wind speeds can reach up to 300 kilometers per hour, which can easily freeze a person into an ice statue. Antarctica is a vast continent covered in ice, where the ice layer is not just on the surface, but extends up to 5 kilometers deep. This continent spans approximately 15 million square kilometers, making it larger than America. Now the question arises, has this ice-covered continent always been such a cold area? Experts have found evidence in this part of the world that suggests it was just like the other continents millions of years ago, and life existed there just as it does on the other continents today. According to experts, beneath the ice of this continent, there may be areas where no human has ever searched, and life forms that humans have never seen. Fossils that are millions of years old still exist within its ice, and there are signs of ancient settlements that once thrived on its dry land. And the most dangerous thing is that there are hazardous viruses that existed millions of years ago, which are still preserved in the ice. According to experts, there are many other secrets hidden beneath the land of Antarctica, with some even suggesting that there is another world down there where aliens might reside. This is why experts and researchers are tirelessly working day and night to uncover the hidden mysteries of this enigmatic continent. They have discovered things that have left science astonished. One significant discovery in 2009 surprised the scientific community when the skeleton of a cat was found within the ice of Antarctica. You might be thinking, what's so surprising about a cat? It's an ordinary animal. But the astonishing part was that this skeleton did not belong to an ordinary cat. It was of a saber-toothed cat. After research was conducted at the research center, it was revealed that this creature existed on Earth around 25 million years ago. Additionally, in 2014, a research team discovered human skulls in this region for the first time, proving that humans once inhabited this area. However, the surprising thing was that the shape of these human skulls was quite different from ordinary human skulls, leading to speculation that they resembled alien skulls with unusually elongated heads. Experts believe that such skull shapes may have developed due to unusual practices from childhood, which were common in ancient civilizations thousands of years ago. Similar skulls have also been found in Egypt and Peru, and experts think there might be a connection between the ancient civilizations of those regions and the people who lived in Antarctica thousands of years ago. These ancient peoples may have intentionally shaped their skulls in that way. Moreover, Antarctica is the continent with the highest recorded number of meteorites. In the past 50 years alone, over 10,000 meteorites have been found on this continent. Experts suggest that many of these meteorites are older than 700,000 years. While it is challenging to determine which stars or planets these meteorites originated from, a meteorite that fell in Antarctica in 2002 was discovered in 2015. Scientists believe that it didn't come from anywhere else but rather fell from Mars, as the rock contained bacteria that are found on Mars. Additionally, fossils of dinosaurs have been found from 1980 to the present. When the bones from these fossils were examined, it was discovered that they are at least 7 million years old. This indicates that during that time, Antarctica must have had a more temperate climate that was suitable for animals to thrive, including dinosaurs that could grow as tall as 36 feet. Although Antarctica is a continent covered in ice, one might think that there is never a shortage of water here. However, you would be surprised to learn that Antarctica is actually the driest region in the world. There is one area on this continent where it hasn't rained for 2 million years. The primary reason for this is the extremely powerful katabatic winds that can reach speeds of up to 320 kilometers per hour. Due to these strong winds, any moisture present has evaporated, which is why there is no rain here. Occasionally, after many years, some snowfall may occur, but the cold winds in this area mostly prevent the accumulation of moisture. Looking at this valley, it feels as if it belongs to another planet rather than Earth. According to experts, the environment of this valley is similar to Mars, which is why NASA tested its rover in Antarctica before sending it to Mars. Additionally, space program training for scientists is conducted in Antarctica before they go into space because the conditions here are quite similar to what they would encounter in space. Moreover, experts have found the remains of a strange creature buried under 1,100 feet of ice. Many experiments have been conducted to identify which animal these remains belong to, but surprisingly, the structure of this creature matches no known animal today. This terrifying animal is estimated to have been 8 feet long, with bones protruding like spikes from its body. Even after years of research, no one has determined how this creature came to exist on Earth. In Antarctica, we can also observe penguins and other ice-dwelling animals, but beneath the ice, 3,000 feet down, there are indications of other life forms. When a research team from England drilled through 3,000 feet of ice in Antarctica, they were astonished when their camera encountered a rock that seemed to have a living creature on it. This creature resembled a sponge and had never been seen on Earth before. Previously, scientists believed that nothing could survive at such depths, but this creature was not only alive but also appeared to be feeding from somewhere. But that's not all. There are over 400 lakes situated beneath this continent at depths of up to 10,000 feet. The astonishing thing is that these lakes do not freeze. Additionally, there are tall mountains under the ice, which stretch for about 1,200 kilometers and rise approximately 10,000 feet high. You may also be surprised to learn that there are active volcanic mountains beneath the ice that often emit smoke. While we are all familiar with waterfalls, Antarctica has a unique place known as Blood Falls, located at Taylor Glacier. In 1911, a scientist named Taylor discovered this area, and for many years it was believed that this glacier actually emitted blood. However, modern science has conducted research and found that there is a massive reservoir of water beneath the glacier. The fascinating thing about this water is that it is 3 times saltier than ocean water, which prevents it from freezing. Additionally, there is iron present in the water that seeps from the mountains. As this water flows out from the mountains, the iron mixes with oxygen, forming iron oxide, which turns the water red. This is why, to those who see it, it appears as though blood is flowing from the mountains. Additionally, there is a secret hidden in this land that could pose a significant threat to humanity in the future: ancient bacteria and viruses that are still preserved beneath the ice. Under the Blood Falls Glacier, researchers have discovered 17 types of bacteria that can survive without oxygen or sunlight. Experts believe these types of bacteria are found on planets where there is no trace of oxygen or sunlight. However, how these bacteria arrived on Earth remains a mystery. In 2015, researchers studied ice samples from the Tibetan Plateau, and astonishingly, they found 30 types of bacteria and viruses within the samples. Out of these, 28 were unknown to humanity, never before seen or heard of. These microorganisms had been preserved for the past 15,000 years. Given this, one can only imagine how many secrets in the form of viruses and bacteria may still exist within the 15 million square kilometers of Antarctica, where layers of ice have accumulated over thousands of years. In 2007, scientists discovered a type of bacteria in Antarctica that was approximately 100,000 years old, which revived after being brought to the surface of the ice. It's worth pondering that the presence of humans on this continent is nearly non-existent. This suggests that there is still much to explore in this continent, and in the future we may uncover various findings about it. Only time will tell what discoveries await us. However, one thing is certain: all these facts are enough to stretch the limits of human understanding. The reality is that humanity has yet to fully comprehend its own planet. I hope that today's video has provided you with a wealth of information. and I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. I look forward to seeing you in the next interesting video. Thanks for watching and goodbye.